Please stop going over with your cursor, selecting the blade edit mode to make a cut, then go back to select your regular editing mode and then come back to keep on editing. That is not very time efficient, so here are my top keyboard shortcuts for blazing fast edits. Keyboard shortcut number 1 to create bins in your media pool. Hit Shift, Ctrl and N to create a new bin and name this bin whatever you want. Keyboard shortcut number 2 to import media. Hit Ctrl and I in your media pool and select the media that you want to import. Keyboard shortcut number 3. These are 3 keyboard shortcuts to bring the selected media onto the timeline. But let's say you don't want to use the whole clip. Double click on that clip to open it up in your preview window. And let's say you want to create an in point right here. Hit I on your keyboard, create an out point right here. Hit O on your keyboard and then hit P on your keyboard to append this to the end of your timeline. Just like so. Keyboard shortcut number 4, synchronizing audio. If you're anything like me, you'd like to record your audio separately, but then you have to deal with synchronizing it in post. What you would typically do is select everything, right click, go to auto align clips, and then based on waveform, I set mine to Ctrl, Alt, and W, which will then analyze everything and synchronize it for me. If you're getting value out of this video so far, please consider leaving a like and a comment. That would mean a ton to me. But now on to keyboard shortcut number 5. These are 3 keyboard shortcuts. Once again, it is split clip, start to playhead, and end to playhead. For splitting a clip, I have to press W on my keyboard to remove this portion of the clip right here in between the cut and my playhead. I have to hit Q on my keyboard to remove this part of my clip right here. I have to hit E on my keyboard, which then will bring this cut right here to the playhead, just like so. Keyboard shortcut number 6. This is again a couple of keyframes doing pretty much the same thing. Hit Shift 1 on the keyboard if you quickly want to hop over to another project, or hit Shift 2 to Shift 8 to hop in between those pages. Shift 2 is the media page, Shift 3 the cut page, Shift 4 the edit page, 5 the fusion, 6 the color page, 7 the Fairlight page, and 8 the deliver page. If you want to change your project settings, hit Shift and 9. So next keyboard shortcuts are again 2 keyboard shortcuts for speed ramping. Select the clip that you want to do the speed ramp on, hit Ctrl and R. This will open up the retime controls, and then hit Alt and R to open up the retime curve. Again, this is a custom keyboard shortcut. The next keyboard shortcuts come in handy if you want to navigate on the timeline very quick. Use the right arrow key to go forward frame by frame in time. Use the left arrow key to go backwards frame by frame in time. Use the arrow key down to go to the end of a clip. Use the arrow key up to go to the start of a clip. Use the Shift key in combination with the arrow keys to the right to jump forward 1 second in time, or use the Shift key and the arrow key to the left to jump back exactly 1 second in time. Next keyboard shortcuts are to zoom in and out of your timeline, and if you find yourself using this slider very often, I highly recommend using the Ctrl and the plus tool, or the Ctrl and the minus to zoom in and out on your timeline. And the next keyboard shortcuts are to playback your timeline. Hit L on your keyboard, this will play in normal speed. Hit L 2 times, this will play at double speed. L 3 times, even faster. L 4 times, even faster once again. Hit K on your keyboard to pause, and hit J on your keyboard to playback in reverse. Hit J 2 times to playback reverse at 2 times speed. Hit J 3 times to playback at 4 times speed in reverse. The next thing is paste attributes. And pasting attributes can be super time efficient. Let's say on this clip right here, open up the inspector and I want to punch in and change the position to maybe something like that, right? And I want all of those clips to have the exact same parameters. So in order to do that, is not selecting each clip once again and doing those changes manually, just like so and whatever. This is not very time efficient. Go to the clip where you changed the zoom and position or any other parameters. Hit Ctrl C to copy. Then go to the clip that you want to assign those parameters to and hit Alt and V. This will open up the paste attributes window, and we want to paste attributes from the position and the zoom. And if we hit apply, we can immediately see that we have the exact same zoom and position parameters as we have in this clip. But let's say you want to assign this to multiple clips. All you want to do is select the multiple clips that you want to assign this to, hit Alt and V, and just do the exact same thing. You can also do this with color corrections, fusion effects, and pretty much everything that is in the inspector. But you can of course do this with your audio tracks. Let's say I lower the volume to -19.62 and then hit Ctrl C, and then I want to apply this to those two tracks as well. Hit Alt and V and then just use the volume, and perfect. The volume is now matched to the first clip. And the last keyboard shortcut that I use very often is the M key to create a marker. So let's say I'm watching my edit back. Now right here I want to have my social media lower thirds, so I'm gonna hit M on my keyboard. And then right here I want to do some text again. So that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you've gotten value out of it. If so, please consider leaving a like and a comment, because that will mean a ton to me. But anyways, hope you're having a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.